When trauma leads to addiction, homelessness can soon follow. Christopher Jones was one of the invisible ones, sleeping under bridges all around Nashville. Once the face of addiction, but he can tell you now he considers himself the face of recovery. For people who say homelessness could never happen to them,
there isn't a street, a major thoroughfare, or a corner in Nashville that I can't have a bad memory about wandering.
Meet Christopher Jones, a graduate of UT Knoxville with a double major.
I'll never forget I had been wearing the same pair of underwear for 2 weeks.
For 2 years during COVID, he lived in his car and under bridges, the streets of Nashville, his home. How many people were here?
I'd say maybe 6/10. You know, it's kind of you hung out with the people you could trust.
Two traumatic events thrust Jones and his little girl Zoe into this life.
I guess I finalized my divorce on a Friday, and I buried my dad on a Saturday or Sunday.
He turned to drugs, cocaine and meth to hide the pain while they slept in his car.
Watching her have to go to the gas station to wash up and go to school. No, it's not going to happen again. So
after a little while, family took Zoe in, but Christopher remained on the streets, working odd jobs to get by and battling his demons. That is, until he met a woman from his past.
And I remember her saying, "Aren't you Pastor Curtis Jones' son?" And it was the first time in my 2 years out here that somebody recognized me.
That woman fed, clothed, and took Christopher to rehab. He stayed for 3.5 months at Place of Hope.
And that's when I reconnected with the God of my understanding and started my road to recovery.
Jones no longer works for daily wages. He's now doing something he's always dreamed of.
We're talking about payroll.
Working with airplanes as a commercial aircraft quality engineer.
Every part, every material, every hose, every bolt, we trace who makes it. They have their own quality standards. We inspect that before it even comes into our facility.
His relationship with his daughter, thriving.
My daughter called me from the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga on a full scholarship 2 days ago, saying she lost her key, and I'm able to pay $140 out of my pocket in order to cover the cost. Things like this are blessings to me.
Another unseen blessing?
Every interstate overpass has a trail near it. There's a community down there, and I will never not be able to notice that. I was the invisible person. That unique experience for me is something that, while I wasn't grateful for it then, I'm certainly grateful for the person it's made me now.
And these days outside of work, Jones has a mission to help people better understand addiction and the struggles behind it. He speaks to groups and schools, teaching them about the disease of addiction and how it's not a choice for those who suffer from it.